Good evening, viewers. I thought I'd just give a quick update on the new BBC iPlayer update, which has mysteriously appeared on the Wii sometime over the last couple of days. I didn't actually check iPlayer yesterday. And some of you may remember a couple of weeks ago, the several channels got updated with a very tiny update that didn't actually seem to do anything. And today, while checking the iPlayer, I noticed a few changes. I'm guessing the minor update that Nintendo sent down for several of the channels, I think the Nintendo channel, BBC iPlayer and Internet channel had these updates, which took like a couple of seconds to download. There may be some kind of update in them which allows the Wii Connect 24 service to sort of update the channels in the background slowly. So this is just a quick overview of the changes, and they've actually fixed most of the things I hoped they would after the initial release. So first of all, moving between these main view panes is now much quicker if I'm constantly tapping. It's just much quicker. Before you had to wait like half a second between pressing like that and then going to the next one. Also, the other thing they added was the plus control pad navigation, so I can just tap left or right and it moves easily between them. I don't have to hover over the arrows at the corner and hit the A button. The only weird thing about this plus control pad navigation feature is if I point away from the screen, it doesn't work, which is somewhat weird. In fact, I can show you there. It doesn't move. I point back at the screen and it does. This feature has also been implemented for the lists. For example, if I choose a category like comedy, hover over this list, press down, it scrolls through it, and this makes scrolling much better. Going back to home, we also have an extra category at the bottom. This is something I really liked on the website, and I love the fact they've implemented it. It's the last played tab. So basically here are videos you've played recently, and I'm not sure how many it'll save, but as you can see it has several there. And if you select one of them, on the left instead of play it will now say resume. And after a little bit of loading, hopefully without any timeout messages, it should start playing exactly where it left off, instead of at the beginning of the program. From the beginning of the program, rather. And there we go, it's about 4 minutes in. And any time during playback, if you want to leave, you just hit the back button and you can resume it later. The other minor difference, which is actually more of an annoyance, or the only annoyance I should say, is if you go to settings at the bottom of the screen. Beforehand the only option there was the parental guidance settings. Now they have sound settings, and basically the only option here is basically whether to turn sounds on or off. Although, I mean, I've got them turned off at the moment because they're so annoying, but I'll turn them on. And if I go back home, as you can see, there are these very annoying ping pong sounds when I navigate the menu. So I prefer really to turn them off. And there we go. Right, going back to settings. The last option is just your last played settings, and you have a button that says clear last played. So I expect that will just clear the list. There don't seem to be any other differences. The one thing they didn't fix from the initial release is that searching still seems to require you start typing at the beginning of the program name, although it works in one instance. So if I try and type who, it says there are no results for this program title. But if I delete that, start typing bubble, B-U-B, gives me 2 episodes of the bubble. So although it doesn't seem to look up strings of letters from the middle of a program name, it does seem to skip the from the beginning of programs which start with the word the. And I think that's it. The only other minor difference is now when you hit exit, it asks whether you're sure you want to exit the BBC iPlayer. Thanks for watching.